Hi everybody, how's it going? So, in my dating chronicles, here is a new addition because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't even know what is happening. I don't understand people. So, I have talked to a few people on this one app. I haven't officially launched my new page on any sites yet. I'm just like testing through. Basically, I ask people to vet for me from my secret little debate group. Help me weed out the bad ones. So I thought this was going to be a good idea. Is it an abuse of power? Yes. I'm sorry. I openly admit it, but I'm not a paid government employee, okay? This is a free secret society that we do nothing but debate, okay? It's not serious. I'm not the president of the United States. I wouldn't do that. And I'm not invading anyone's privacy. It's not like that. But it's like, find me. I gave a list, okay? And basically, this is what happened. The person I gave the list to, she found her husband on these dating apps. And she came up with a genius way to create her own method of doing things. And it worked on her third date. Okay, and she perfected it by then. So she's like, I'm going to hook you up. Give me a list of all the things that you want. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. So give her a list of all the things that I want. So, bing, inbox, email, right? I'm like, okay, candidate number one. She always gave me a heads up like, hey, I gave so-and-so your email. So she's like my dating agent. I guess we'll call it that in this equation because it's not like a website. She's my dating agent. I didn't know these existed. I didn't ask for it, just found my lap. And why not? You know, maybe it was a gift from the universe. Or so I thought at the time. She's a great friend. It's not at all against her. She's even like, well, I thought I created a new thing, but you're making me doubt myself. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just because I'm weird. Like, you gotta vet with other women, too. Vet is our way of trial. Like, scientific study. Anyway, so we're talking. Just like, okay, this has happened 3 times. I have not gone on dates with them. This is just talking over email, which then went to texting, and that's it. Like, I think maybe once or twice I talked on the phone. Very early stages, and it doesn't get very far. I'm getting into that, but okay, so they text. Hey, Lizzie, I heard about you from so-and-so. Interested in talking to you if you're interested in talking to me. And basically, she's doing the same thing. She told me about this plan, and if she thinks you're a match, well, let's give it a whirl. So I'm like, great. So now she's an agent for other people. She's Cupid. She just loves being a matchmaker. She probably should start a business. But anyway, so we get talking a couple times through email. I don't just jump to the... Oh my God, that almost went down into the cellar. Or the sewer. Yeah, it went in the cellar. I'm so fatigued right now. Anyway, I'm trying to ignore it. Where was I? Oh yeah, talking. So I don't just give my phone number. I talk to them and email, ask questions. Nothing like too heavy or serious. So it goes well. I'm like, yeah, like this guy. He sounds great. I was like, into the same things. I like a lot of the same hobbies, just different enough to be interesting. Yay, I like this. We're onto something good. So I give him my number, start texting, and then my red flag should have been like at 4 a.m. Like, at this point, he knew what time I went to work. Like, text me when you get out of work, da da da. Like, what time I get up when I'm sleeping. Like, from 3 to 4, I had like 25 drunken texts. I'm like, well, you know, everybody fucks up, okay? Maybe he just, liked me and blew it a little bit because he drank. And you should never drunk text. It's just not a good idea. I'm like, People fuck up. It wasn't anything horrible. It's not like he sent me a dick pic. That was man number 3, and I will get to that in a second. But it was nothing major. It was a bunch of words, like, misspelled, and just, like, basically, if somebody was drunk gargling at you or whatever, that's what his text looked like. I'm like, oh, great. But I forgave him. Like, the next day, I was like, I'm so sorry. I got drunk. And then, like, the next night, he did it again. I was like, all right, now I'm pissed because I'm up. Once I'm up, I'm kind of up for a minute because of my insomnia, which isn't a big deal. I'm used to it. But, like, for annoying reasons, it's just like, all right, this is messy. And then I told him, I'm like, look, I think you're really cool, but, you know, not that you've, like, fucked up or you're a horrible person. It's just, like, I think I'm not ready for this. I just, like, gave a fake excuse because I just did not want to deal with it. I just had that instinct that he would apologize and the next day he would do it again, and I didn't want to get woken up, so I'm just like, fuck off. I'm just not ready to date. I will reach out to hang out if I ever am ready to date. If you're watching this, which I don't think you would because I didn't get into my page business, but sorry about you. Sorry, but not sorry at the same time. Everybody fucks up, but I don't want a project. Not that people are projects, and, like, I wish everybody healing, but I'm in such a good place. I want to help people, but not as their girlfriend. You know what I mean? Not going there. Anyway, everybody has hang-ups. I just want somebody who's kind of dealt with them a bit more. Nobody's perfect. Anyway, so on to guy number 2. I'm like, you know what? It's not the system. It was just, you know, somebody going through some shit. In their defense, they got divorced like 6 months ago. And I feel like that's probably healthy, you know, to be drinking and, like, back to your bachelor ways. I do not really know how long he was married. I don't push people. If they bring it up, they bring it up. If not, I don't push, especially in the beginning. They have lives before me. But guy number 2, same thing. Talking really nice. I'm like, yes, I'm excited. Get to texting. And this time it was like, well, do you think this person worked at night? Do you think you could drive to my job? And, like, we can basically, how can I say this? I got propositioned to come meet him at his job on lunch, which was like, I don't even know, 1, 2 a.m. for a quickie in his car. Never talked to you in person. Never went on a date. Like, is that the thing now? I was just like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not available for that. And I'm really, oh my God. I don't know if you can see those 2 squirrels. So cute. They just scared me. They came out of the dumpster together. Is the other one gonna do it? Come on, squirrely, jump. Anyway, I'll walk backwards and keep going. So I said no, and a couple other things happened that I'm not going to get into. Basically, it doesn't take no for an answer. Basically, calling me a tease. How the fuck am I a tease? I didn't bring up anything sexual. Like, at all. Tease. You got rejected. Handle it like a man. Anyway, moving on. Not to be cold, but little bitch doesn't make me want you. And little bitch, I mean, don't make it the woman's problem, because they're not ready. Rude. Anyway, I will tell a motherfucker. I don't go backwards. Thank you. The third guy was the same thing. Proposition to me. I'm like, here we go again. Only this proposition came with a giant dick pic. We talked for like 2 days, and it was like 4 texts. Hey, how was your day? Good. How was your day? Like, basic shit. And you think I want to see your fucking dick? What's wrong with you? First of all, I don't ever want to see a dick pic, even if you are my man, because it looks scary. Don't make me scared of it. Look at your picture, okay? Before you send it, will you look at it in the eyes of a woman? It's not flattering. at any angle. Cool.